A devil will come for her due. Mizora is no different. Whatever it is she comes to offer, whatever choice Will makes, someone will suffer. Count on it.
Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not just rot. I'd have to fight. One of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
A warrior? Hardly. A single lemur is worth less than a maggot. Only in swarms are they ever useful. The seat of the Absolute, and the source of our altered tadpoles. Stay your blade when you're able. Interrogate who you can. Answers first, bloodshed later. The mother of all magic, they say. Let us hope Mystra brings you good fortunes. Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance. It is no small thing to slay one's life-bringers. Shadowheart did what was right, not what was easy. The Undying Queen has spoken. Insert the artifact into the Cresh's Planecaster. We will kill the threat inside, and I will have Lacket's eternal regard. She will cleanse me. She will ascend me. The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The blade's sting is real. On Kresh Kalir, giant space hamsters are a staple food. Their hocks are quite scrumptious, if a bit fatty. Very. But I've never heard of a miniature version, let alone a conversant one. Which means Boo is either a rare specimen, or an ordinary hamster. Cazador's minions have picked up our trail. For Astarian's sake, I hope this was the last of them. Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us. Battles are won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. The ones we fight with these cultists will be no different. And there will come a battle, of that I'm most certain. The one truth that fell out of the dream figure's cankered lips. Vlaakith! Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Shkageth! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet. Silence! I must think. The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can. Astarion succumbed to his power lust. A Githyanki would have known better. We seek might not for individual power, but for the good of the collective. Every enemy I slay strengthens not only myself, but the Githyanki Empire. To seek power for personal glory alone is a farce. A shame he can't see it. How I have longed for these familiar sounds and sights.
Well, I'll be. So even the ferocious Laezel has a soft side.
A possessive side. What is a warrior without something precious to protect? It's only a lamp. What more was I expecting? Their devotion to Gortash is impressive. Is perfection too much to ask? Must everyone be so exhausting? Weapons high, standards higher. Pride is a virtue. Good thing for Will that Karlach called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains. Now, what did you need?
No time for Danny.
Labor is the lifeblood of every city. Baldur's Gate would perish without its workers.
So it is with the Githyanki. Without the Malar's swords and ships, and the gardens of Argilathk, the Empire couldn't thrive.
Maybe Githyanki and humans aren't so different after all.
Let's not get carried away, Will. I heard a curious sound in the night. What would you know about that,
Shadowheart, a word if you will.
Lady Shah permits me to plead ignorance.
I ask not of Lady Shah, but of you and your parent.
I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. Perhaps a cat pounced on its prey.
Refugees can't stay here in Remington.
Worth examining. Bones, rusted weapons. A great battle was fought here.
An extra vicious one, I think. No one buried their dead.
Exactly the sort of battle I live to fight. And the sort made even more thrilling with a hot-hearted tiefling at my side. Smell that? Blood. This whole plain reeks of it.
That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
I do not need awakening. My senses are sharp as steel.
My eyes deceive me. The gang really is all you.
A god stoops to walk among us. For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head. A bit. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run. Shractalor. I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Githzerai, an exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into two. Algish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance. Sometimes. But I don't need the Githzerai to fight for us. Just with us. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. He is also a near deity. Should the Githzerai join us, we could topple the City of Death in a red dragon's blink. Should they refuse, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am a warrior of the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm. I admit, I've longed for his guiding wisdom more than once, but I have not heard tell of him, nor has my mind felt his presence. Gith's son has been lost to the shadows. Perhaps one day, when the Lich Queen is dust, he will step into the light. Soon. When the comet has risen, when the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go, mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Unions to which I was not invited.